We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. The Hurricanes lead it by 1. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Anaheim's grab a hold of the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Michikov. And now it's grabbed by Svechnikov. Big time stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Matrano. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he puts it aside. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Anaheim's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Oh, quick stick off the draw wins possession. Puck moved over to Terry. And that's stolen by Hall. Shuts him down. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Carolina's taking a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the neutral zone now. Here they come on the attack. Blocked in traffic. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. With some open space at center. Here he is with the backhander. Big save in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Good heads-up play with the fake pass. The Ducks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Anaheim's on the attack. Pass! It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James. It's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And he loses control here. Puts it on net. Stop right there. Oh, and he makes another save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Lundestrom side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to McGinn. He's over on the rush. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Aho's at the face-off shot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Hurricanes win the draw on their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Jarvis. Beats the puck over. Denies him!
Aho's back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
Drives to the paint! Stopped by the goaltender. drop the puck as this power play continues. Carolina's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Rostovich. And he takes the dish.
McTavish is up and ready to get back on the ice.
Here he is, shot in front. Oh, wow, stops the game. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Feeds it over. And he's got the answer for that one. The Ducks have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Puck is dropped and wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Wichita. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Hands in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Now a quick pass to Rostovich. Here's a shot. Stopped with the blocker by Gustav. The Ducks have against the wall. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a great save. Sends the pass over. Change up. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Trouba. Johnson up to the puck. He loses control. The Hurricanes are on the attack. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
The Hurricanes continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Oh, my goodness, it's straight out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Hooks it away at his own end. Slides into the hook. And down along the boards. Taken along the wall by Stahl. The Hurricanes playing along the boards. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Handles it along the blue line. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Ducks will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Hurricanes see their man advantage here now once more.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Turns it over. Avoids the poke check. Nice save from point-blank range.
A timely save is everything to
Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. Two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Carolina's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Puck picked up by Kunis. Here's a chance! Oh, he stopped that rocket! Goaltender covers it up, and we get a whistle to slow things down. The Predators are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra Extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Passes it over! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a play!
Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
The Hurricanes continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
But in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James, I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Nice push. Under a minute to go in the third. Tries to the sweet spot. Denies them in close.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
In the final moments of this period, Carolina's clicking on all cylinders tonight. They've added to the lead, and this is a total rout. Svechnikov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Fires it.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Ducks have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Lacomb's got it in the defensive end. And the fans clearly not happy with up the outside of the iron and will play on.
Carolina's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
And there it is. This one's all over. And the cherry on the top between the pipes, he picks up his first shutout of the season in that time.
He doesn't get any better than that, the shutout. And look at that. Everyone's giving him stick taps and fist bumps. Some block shots at the end of the game. You know how badly the defenders wanted it for him as well.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time. And we will see you there. For Cheryl Taylor, I'm James Wilson. Thanks for watching.